Alright, so let's talk about traditional Crazy 200, shall we? Your video, I don't know if it's the angle, but it looks like your hand is like parallel to the neck of your guitar, which makes me think your guitar is like this, right? And what that does is it makes your wrist not be able to drop because now your hand's way down here, and you gotta like angle, you gotta be like some weird mutant in order to pull that off. So what you want to do, keep your guitar between horizontal and some up angle, right? Somewhere in here. It's wherever it's comfortable for you. There's no right or wrong way. And what that lets you do is curl your fingers around the fretboard. If your guitar is down here, your hands are flatter. If you raise it up at the front, at the top, like near the top of the frets, your hands are easier to be curled around. As you drop it, your wrist comes up and you have to force your hand down to keep the same angle, which is why when you're down here, it's a little easier because your wrist is pretty much straight. And if you come up here like that, now your wrist is kinked and it's really uncomfortable to play. Actually, kind of bothered my wrist when I did that. Sorry, I'm old. But yeah, so when you do your finger routines, you want to be doing curling your hands, finger per fret. I think they call this the crab walk. Um, I just tell all my students to do this. The end goal sounds like this. So you're going to be picking and you're going to be fretting each finger and let them ring out. Do it with a metronome, right? Pick a tempo that you feel comfortable with and you let it ring out every beat, every quarter note, right? And then when you come back down, which is a little more difficult, so you go right, and so that is your technique. You go all the way up to the 12th, and when you hit that, you go down a fret and you go all the way down, right? And you do it in reverse, all the way down. Once you've done that, you can do anything else you want. But do that at least once before you do anything else in guitar. And what it's going to do, if you can get it to ring out the entire way up and down with a metronome, you're going to have the ability to pick up the tempo and play faster. And it's going to do a bunch of things. First of all, hand strength. Pinky is the worst finger, it's like the weakest one, so it helps with that. The other one is your picking hand, learning where the strings are. And then you have if I could play properly, your synchronization between your picking hand and your fretting hand. So the trick is to pick when you put your finger down, right? And that is the goal. And that synchronization, it helps you in a lot of other stuff. Because if you're fretting, if you're doing solos or whatever, your picking hand will know where you are pushing down because you've trained that into the muscle memory. You know what string, where it is, and what string it is because of what you're fretting, and it just synchronizes both hands together in perfect harmony, like the Care Bears countdown. So, yeah, good luck, and hope that helped.